enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
The Corral Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Corral Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. And Blaze Alexander Subaru in Muncie will always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaze Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaze Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Looking for a local social club with a purpose? Visit the Lock Haven Moose Lodge 100 located at 150 South Hannah Street. We support our community through charity and connection. Members enjoy fun events, RV camping, and a cozy atmosphere. Our kitchen is open on select days, and the banquet room is available to rent. Follow the Lock Haven Moose Facebook page for updates and events. Join the Moose and be part of something meaningful.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame to preserve those memories forever. Step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
Now serving all of Central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Need a new...
All right, John, we're back here at the Moser's Athletic Complex in Turbotville for the Keystone 8-10. I guess this is the loser bracket final between them and Southern Tioga.
You are correct, sir. These two teams met back on July 5th, which I think was Saturday. At this point, I could be corrected. And Keystone 10s held off Southern Tioga by a score of 6-4, and then they fell yesterday, of course, to Selinsgrove by a score of 10-6. They have to come back and play today without their standout catcher, Josie McCann, who did, in fact, suffer a fractured thumb in that home plate collision that Bill Crow got the really good sequence of pictures of the play at home plate where the ball was dislodged from her glove, and it was a key point in that game. But more importantly, and unfortunately, she suffered the thumb injury and is here in a cast and unable to play. That puts Mia Barth behind the plate. And the pitcher, we have a new pitcher today. It's going to be Blake Hauser. This contest on Clinton County Sports, presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Miller Brothers Idaho Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, Big Mountain Disposal, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, Here Are the Birds, Service Garage, Blaze Alexander Subaru, JC Forestry, Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame, Unks Asphalt Services, the Law Office of Patrick A. Johnson, Crystal Vision Center, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Hydrick Realty, Pizza King, Kleiny's, Probst Family Practice, Lock Haven Moose, Bill's Happy Camper, SARS Tree Service Pizza City, Browns Hill Tavern, and DeMart Contracting. And we're ready to play ball. And again, we will tell you that pitching for Keystone is the Hauser girl, Blake Hauser, out of Renova. And we're ready to go. First pitch is a ground ball to the shortstop. Sets, throws, and one pitch, one out. Well played. The shortstop is Freese, not pitching tonight, and she got it over to Schultz, quickly one down. So that has to help Hauser's confidence level. This will be Root standing in for Southern Tioga. Laney Root. That leadoff hitter, I'm pretty sure, was Finley Wood. So here we go. Ball to the backstop. Umpires in cream uniforms. My hot dog's giving me a little problem. Excuse me. They have 3 sectional tournaments going here at the Moser Complex. Wally, I think we're at the right field.
Yeah, it took us a while to figure that out.
And, the throw pulled the first baseman off the bag. Root will be safe. That was a tough play. Lola Miller will call that an infield hit. And this should bring up Carly Picano. The good news is, because we were a little late getting our lineup in, pretty much the same for this team. She'll hit one past the shortstop out to center. She'll get a base hit. 2 on, 1 out. Down to second goes Root. Picano on first. This should bring up Wesley Seymour. We'll have her turn around. No, it's not. It's Burt. Julia Burt will hit out of the cleanup spot. One change.
Foul ball.
Thank you. So we're in a different field. We had to reposition ourselves, Wally. Under duress.
Yeah, we were a little confused.
More so than usual. That pitch gets by the catcher. The runners will advance. Down to third goes Root. Down to second goes Pequeno. Julia Burt is the batter. So we're in a new field. Old opponent from Saturday. Again, Freese is playing short tonight. That pitch pulled foul down the third baseline. With Hauser wearing number 99 inside the circle, and her catcher is Mia Barth. Talking to her dad, Tyler. This is her first year playing softball, and here she is in the All-Stars catching. Called strike. The ball gets by the catcher. Play at the plate. Safe. 1-0. 1 run in. It's going to be tough. Again, if you're just tuning in, Josie McCann, the Keystone catcher, in a collision at the plate late in that game, sustained a fractured thumb. And this will bring up Wood. Looking for her name, Finley Wood. She'll foul one off. Finley Wood had a hit in their game on Saturday, so that's a well-rested Southern Tioga team. So there's one run in, runner on third, one out. Swing and a miss at a high pitch, gets away from the catcher. Here comes the runner, and she is safe. And it's 2-0. Couple singles and advancing around the bases. Again, tough spot. Keystone will give their all, Wally. That's all you can do.
Yeah, a few girls had to play different positions today and piece some things together.
Swing and a miss. Batter strikes out, second out.
So it must be the third out.
Okay. How'd they miss that?
I don't know. I did too.
All right. Apparently, Bert made it out. Either way, I'm pretty confident that Southern Tioga scored 2 runs, and I'm pretty confident Keystone 10. Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall, your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Since its inception in 2005, Bill's Happy Camper has dedicated itself to equipping outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. The Corral Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning, all at the Corral Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. And Blaze Alexander Subaru in Muncie will always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaze Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaze Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Calling all Clinton County businesses. Are you in the game? This is your chance to be a champion. ClintonCountySports.com is the place for local sports news, highlights.
It's right on third baseline.
Okay, we're back.
All right. All right, the third base umpire has a handlebar mustache.
I saw
I
it.
missed that. Yikes. You think it's real? All right, we're going to have Wesley Seymour pitching for Southern Tioga. We will have Blake Hauser leading off for Keystone, down 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. She's batting where normally Josie McCann, who just had a great couple games at the sectional level till she had the unfortunate injury.
She has a JM on her shoulder.
Oh, okay. All right. Hauser does in honor of their fallen teammate. She'll be fine, but her softball season's done. Certainly for the foreseeable future. I pitch down low. Seymour picked up the win and their come-from-behind win over Keystone on Saturday. You were probably coming up 95 on Saturday.
Yes, I believe I was.
Hanging on our every word. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Hauser goes down swinging. One down. And this will bring up Kip Freese playing shortstop tonight. She's labored under a midday sun the last 2 days. She too has the JM on her right shoulder. Sleeveless tops for Keystone. Down low, bounces off the catcher. Seymour to Seymour. She picks up, drops the ball, picks it up, gets it back. To pitcher Seymour, Wesley Seymour. Olivia Seymour is the catcher. 2 runs in here for Southern Tioga. Loser bracket final. Whoever would win this would have to win 2 more after this to win the title. Selinsgrove 1-0. Foul back. We're up a little higher than we were yesterday, Wally.
Yeah, higher elevation.
Yep. Hopefully the breeze. I don't think we have as much breeze as yesterday.
What did you say? We're about 14 feet above
I
the
calibrated
previous
that.
field.
Yep. Yipper. Next pitch. Just misses.
Does that mean the air is going to be thin and the balls are going to be flying?
We'll find out. Again, that's the old Charlie Emanuel line, the sitting season. Freese standing in here. One out. Ground ball to the first baseman. Will field it and take it to the bag for the out. 2 down. This will bring up Elise Schultz, the first baseman. Two down quickly here in the bottom of the first. Keystone down 2-0. Chip McCann coaching down in the third base box. Swing and a miss, strike one. Seymour was pretty effective, what we saw of her on Saturday, coming on in relief. Started at first base. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, keeping the ball down. 2 strikes on Schultz. Wearing a 10 on her right arm. I suspect that's McCann's number. That pitch misses low and away.
Yeah, I think they have the initials on one arm and her jersey number on the other arm.
Okay. Schultz stands back in. And the next pitch. Popped up. First base person in foul territory. She hangs on. She was pretty pleased. That's a nice catch. High pop-up. Well played by the first baseman to retire the side. Nothing across for Keystone. We've completed 1, 2 for Southern Tioga, and nothing for Keystone. Probst Family Practice, proud to mark 1 year of service to Western Clinton County. Probst Family Practice, a traditional family practice with traditional family practice values. Dr. Dennis Probst and staff extend a heartfelt welcome to new patients of all ages, offering multiple care services, including same-day acute care visits. Most all insurance is accepted. Probst Family Practice, 924 Huron Avenue, Renova. Phone 927-0865 or 927-2300. With a Probst family salute to all the Renova area kids on the Keystone All-Star teams.
Hey guys, it's Troy, and I'm here to tell you that Keystone Door Solutions in Mill Hall is a proud sponsor of Clinton County sports. Made locally in Clinton County, Keystone Door is a trusted, locally owned company where we proudly install garage doors, entry doors, siding, windows, and more. Remember, when it's Keystone, it's quality. Call us today at 570-726-7864 and schedule your free estimate. Or check us out online at KeystoneDoorsPA.com.
Looking for a flexible, rewarding job? Susquehanna Transit is hiring. Whether you're a parent, retiree, or just need part-time work, we've got a seat for you. No CDL? No problem. We'll train you. Earn competitive pay, get safety and attendance bonuses, and make a difference by helping transport students in your community. We're hiring school bus drivers, aides, van drivers, mechanics, and support staff right now. Apply online at susquehannabus.com or visit us in Avis at 401 East Central Avenue. Call 570-753-5134 today. Susquehanna Transit, drive your future forward.
So we're back.
All right. 2-0 in favor of Southern Tioga. Couple hits and some aggressive base running, and they have a 2-0 lead here.
I just noticed there's a scoreboard out in right field.
Yeah, the little baby one. The nicer field, and they're all nice. The nicer field, there was one we played on yesterday. So, Blake Hauser into her second inning of work. Southern Tioga. This will be Noel Smith, the first baseman, leading off here. A little bit of breeze moving. Hauser, right-handed pitcher, bounces up there, ball one. Good support here, fans from both communities, both counties. That bounces up there. Jim Morgan and his wife, longtime Renova area basketball official, does a lot of games at Central Mountain High School. Is in attendance here. Talk to Jim a little bit. Called strike. It's interesting that Smith, the batter, has a towel in her right hip pocket. A number to second base. Over to first for the out. Nicely done. Win to Schultz. Leadoff batter out here. This should bring up Danielle Viraseth, left-handed batter. 2-0. Southern Tioga leads. Blowing away, ball one. Again, this is 10-year-old Section 13 softball. As we go along here, we'll tell you what our plans are for Keystone baseball, 10s and 12s, both at sectionals. There's a number to the third baseman, fields it on one hop over to first, and they get the out. Lola Miller over to Schultz. A couple infield groundouts. Very well played, Wally.
Yeah, I thought she was running off the field. I thought they had the outs wrong again, but she was just going to give the third baseman a high five.
As well she should. One hopper. This will bring up Olivia Seymour, their catcher. The smaller of the two Seymours. Pitch right in there. Oh, caught the ball. Apparently it wasn't. Pitch is high. Bill Crow able to sit under the Clinton County Sports canopy here with his camera in hand. He's living the good life right now. That pitch is high. 2 down here in the top of the second inning. Southern Tioga leads 2-0. That pitch is in for a strike. Hauser's a gamer. We've seen her now a few days. She plays hard. She hustles.
Made some really nice plays at short, for sure.
Yep. That pitch is right in for a strike, so she comes back. Full count pitch coming in. Then she's out of the Renova Little League. Played for the Suns there. Swing and a miss at the high heat. A 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across for Southern Tioga after an inning and a half. Southern Tioga 2, Keystone 0.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame. To preserve those memories forever, step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
Okay, we're back again. Bottom 2.
A nice breeze blowing across here. Again, 2 runs quickly for Southern Tioga. Nothing across from Keystone in the bottom of the first. A 1-2-3 inning from Wesley Seymour. It'll be Barth, Geyer, and Miller to bat here in the bottom of the second. To see what the temperature is here. Just outside of Turbotville. 88. A pleasant 88. It says mostly cloudy. I'm not sure I agree with that. That says much blue sky as there is. Would be clouds. No storms that I can see. There had been that chance. Poke foul, strike one to Mia Barth. Catching and hitting cleanup. Daughter of Tyler Barth, Robb Elementary Principal. Helping out with the program here. Helped put up the Clinton County Sports Canopy. I almost lost a thumb. That pitch is low and away. Oh, nice breeze now.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
2-0, Southern Tioga leads. Seymour, the pitcher. Seymour, the catcher. Foul back with a high fastball. Kids are hanging in. Their attitude seems good. And that's just a frustrating loss yesterday. You lose the game in the final inning, and you lose an outstanding catcher. That's tough.
Yep, but they'll give it their all for sure.
Yepper. Ground ball foul right side, hanging in.
Yeah, both teams pretty aggressive swinging the bat again today.
Yep. Again, these are 10-year-olds. They range in age from 8 to 10, but traditionally they're virtually all 10. It's rare that younger people get moved up. So Barth staying alive here. We're right behind home plate. Great setup. Swings it a low pitch and will strike out. That's a second strikeout for Seymour. And bring up Finley Geyer, the center fielder. Yeah, I see no sign of any storms. People parking their cars out center field, left field fence, just beyond it. Nice setting here. Could be a parking lot actually out there. But either way, it works. Same effect. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back, taken for a strike. I see Elaine Barth, the catcher's grandmother, with her camera taking pictures. Bunch through that one, does Geyer. Bill Corral will have all the pictures on our post-game story on Clinton County Sports. Seymour looks to catcher. Seymour keeps that ball down. That one's too low. Nice bird grass up. Duck. No breeze now. No flag. The flag pole's on the other field. And the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3, second this inning. This will bring up Lola Miller, the third baseman. Made a nice play earlier in the top of the second. Big cut, foul back. You're right, Wally. They're getting their cuts.
Yeah. Coming out aggressive.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach McCann has told them that. You know, you try to get over the disappointment of losing your standout catcher. Just go up there and hack away, and let's see what happens. Down low. I like it when the kids look back to the umpire to see what he's going to call it.
That didn't miss by much.
No. Seymour looking around. What's she looking at? I don't know. All right, now she's ready. Low and inside. Miller hanging in here. Two down on strikeouts here in the bottom of the second. 2-0. Southern Tioga leads. Ball down to first, right to the first baseman, right at the bag. Ground out. Noel Smith picks it up, tramps on the bag. 3 up and 3 down. That's 6 up and 6 down so far for Wesley Seymour. After 2, Southern Tioga 2, Keystone 0. Now serving all of Central Pennsylvania, BSC Mechanical, providing commercial, industrial, and healthcare HVAC, plumbing, and medical gas services, ready to serve your HVAC needs in the most reliable manner. BSC Mechanical, 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-4052 or learn more online at bsc-mechanical.com. BSC says good luck to all the Wildcat teams in the postseason.
Banking should be more than just a place to park your money. You deserve a bank that understands you and your community. At Woodlands Bank, we pride ourselves on local decision-making by people who live and work in the same neighborhoods as you do. We are committed to supporting local businesses, nonprofits, and events that make our communities thrive. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or growing your business, you can trust Woodlands Bank to be there because we're not just a bank, we are your neighbor. Visit us today at one of our 8 convenient locations and experience banking that's built for you. Woodlands Bank, rooted in our communities. Member FDIC.
Need a new ride? Looking for reliable auto service? Or maybe you're in the market for a powerful Bobcat? Look no further than Miller Brothers Auto Sales. We've got a great selection of quality pre-owned vehicles, expert body and service technicians, and a full line of Bobcat equipment. As your official Bobcat dealer in Clinton County, we've got everything you need to get the job done. Visit us at 1 South Water Street in Mill Hall or call us at 844-338-5016. Miller Brothers Auto Sales, your one-stop shop for all your automotive and Bobcat needs.
I'm going to go to the top of the third inning here, 2-0. Coming up to lead off should be that Josie Adams, right-handed batter for Southern Tioga. Throw down to second. Here we go. This game moving along nicely. 88 degrees. I think this is Northumberland County. Not sure. Just outside Turbotville. Adam stands in. First pitch low and inside, ball 1. Again, Blake Hauser making the start here for Keystone. Gave up a couple hits, a couple runs in the first inning. Came back, got a 1-2-3 inning in the second. This will be the 9 and 10 batters here for Southern Tioga. Pitch is a called strike. Keystone fans down to our left. The Keystone dugout down to our left, third base side. Pitch high. A belated half swing.
Yeah, I was looking up.
I'm not sure what that was, but Adams looks down to her coach. Has an Easton bat. That pitch is way high. She walks, she circles behind the catcher and the home plate umpire to go to first. TTP, it's all part of the process. Leadoff walk for Adams. This will bring up Whitney Sherma, the right fielder. That's the first walk. Throw down to second, and okay, the umpire's pointing, and it's an out. How about that? An assist for Barth, the backup catcher here. Goes out in high fives of shortstop. Freeze, she put the tag on. The umpire made sure that the ball was held, and Adams was retired. How about that?
He practiced for an hour in the driveway last night. Looks like that paid off right there.
Is that what Tyler said? I'm not surprised. Swing and a miss. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised it was only an hour. They turned her car toward the driveway, the headlights. Hey, it paid off.
Absolutely.
Swing and a miss. The batter here, Whitney Sherman. How about that? You don't see that at the 10-year-old level, a runner thrown out trying to advance. Good for Aya Barth. Pitch is low. 1 down. Top of the third. Kids came to play. They could just have folded up their canopy. That pitch, floater just misses. Fans behind us encouraging Blake Hauser in the circle. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. 2 outs. That will be her third strikeout. She's keeping her team alive here. This will turn the lineup over. This should be Wesley Seymour, who is the pitcher. She grounded to short her first time up. Again, Freese is at short today. 2-0, top of the third. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Let's go, ladies, let's go. Set.
Kind of a patchwork lineup and hanging in very much so here. Off-speed pitch just misses. So yesterday's right fielder is at third base. Yesterday's pitcher is at short. Yesterday's second baseman is catching. That pitch is high. Yesterday's shortstop is pitching. And the second baseman is Murray. She's yesterday's center fielder. That pitch is low. Got to be versatile when you're 10 years old, right?
Absolutely.
Learn every position. They are. Today's second baseman could be 5 years out. Pitcher, who knows? That pitch is a called strike to Seymour. 2-0. Southern Tioga leads, top of the third. 2 down here in the top of the third. Ground ball to Freese. Fields it. Couple hopper over to first. Off the bag. Oh, the girl came off the bag, but the first baseman didn't tag her.
Yeah, she turned towards second base.
Yeah. We'll call that an infield hit. Tough play.
She beat it out.
Yep. So, 1 on 2 outs. This will bring up Root. And she'll hit a pop-up and caught by the third baseman, Lola Miller, to retire the side. Just like that. How about that? Another solid inning from Blake Hauser. Nothing across. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Southern Tioga 2, Keystone 0. Find yourself with too much stuff. Attic is filled. Basement is filled, but still too much stuff. Time for Central Storage, just off Eagle Valley Road near Mill Hall. Central Storage, your secure and convenient storage solution for individuals and businesses with a range of unit sizes available. Don't despair, store more, stress less at Central Storage along Swamp Lane at 2332 Eagle Valley Road, Mill Hall. Call them at 570-748-6365. Central Storage, ready for your stuff. It's time to golf on Central Pennsylvania's premier public course, the beautiful 18-hole Clinton Country Club. Nestled between Fishing Creek and Bald Eagle Creek, a most unique golfing experience. New pro Central Mountain High grad Brady Williams invites you to learn more about membership. The Clinton Country Club, just off Route 220 Mill Hall. Learn more about the Mid-State's premier public course. Go online at clintoncountryclub.com. Service Garage of Renova provides you with the best fuel oil service throughout Clinton County and beyond. Service Garage is so much more. Excavation and skid steer work, sewer and water line repair, driveways, concrete work, grass cutting, stone sales too. Serving Renova, Lock Haven, and surrounding areas. Service Garage, call them at 923-0683 or 660-2314. With a shout out to all the Renova area Keystone All-Star ball players. Here we go, bottom of the third. Keystone should be batting Carly Wynn, Rainey Probst, and Peyton Murray. Carly Wynn played for Haefely Insurance out of the Woolrich Little League, right-handed batter. As I'm pretty confident in saying they're all right-handed batters for Keystone. So far, Wesley Seymour 6 up and 6 down. Let's see if Coach McCann goes to small ball here. In the bottom of the third, the bottom of the lineup, fastball. This is away. Ball 1. 6-inning game. Keystone needs to win. The loser here is out. The winner moves into the winner's bracket final. Grounder fielded nicely by Seymour over to first. Pulled down by our first baseman, Smith, for the out. It'll go 1-3 and bring up Rainey Probst. Rainey played for the Sons of Italy team out of the Renova Little League. She is the daughter of assistant coach Chucky Probst. Joe Hauser, the other assistant, Chip McCann, the manager. So Seymour rolling here right now. Called strike at the knees. One down, bottom of the third. Fouled at the plate, another low pitch. 2 strikes on Probst. Again, these kids going without hats or visors. Yikes. Seymour out in front of Probst. Shot out to left field. In the hole. Hit the grass on the fly. Probst with a 2-strike line drive single. First hit for Keystone. 1 out. 1 on. Well struck, Wally.
Yes, it was. Put it in play. Good things happen. Chip likes to be aggressive on the bases here. So
He does. Peyton Murray stands in. Let's see if she will bunt. Number 9, and she shows bunt. Bunts through it, gets away from the catcher. The runner will go to second without a throw. So Probst is on second. Murray looks down to Coach McCann, see if the bunt's still on. Runner on second now with 1 out.
Chip said same thing as he was given the sign, so I don't know.
Fouled that bunt. 2 strikes. Again, the 10s and 12s start Saturday. Our crew plans to be in Athens for the 12 game and then Sunday at Long Run Park for the 10s game. Trying to give as much coverage to every team. Pitch is called strike 3. So that will be the 4th strikeout for Seymour and leave it up to Blake Hauser, who struck out her first time up. Pitching today for Keystone. Pitches away, ball 1. Runner on second, daring the catcher at Seymour to throw it. There's nobody down there to throw it to. The shortstop and the second baseman are about 100 feet apart. Paying her no heed. Hauser looks hitterish. She doesn't want to strike out this time. Swing and a miss. Oh, now the shortstop runs over to the bag. They don't take the bait. Bottom of the third, 2-0. Southern Tioga leads here. Cleanly played game to this point. That pitch is low and away. The runner's going to go to third. The ball gets away from the third baseman, and here comes that runner. She'll score standing. How about that? Rainey Probst steals a run. Gets a hit and comes all the way around. It's a 2-1 game. Nice hustle. Throw wasn't all that bad, but the third baseman couldn't block it. It went out to left, and the Probst got right back up and scores to make it 2-1. Foul tip dropped by the catcher. So that'll be the first error of the game on the throw that got by and out into left field, allowing Probst to score. 2-1. Seymour's next pitch. Swing and a miss. She'll get out of the inning, but not before Keystone get an unearned run. A run nevertheless. After 3, we're halfway through. Southern Tioga 2, Keystone 1.
Warm weather grime taking a toll on your vehicle? Solve that problem with a visit to Laser Wash at any of their 4 nearby locations. 8 Woodward Avenue, Dunstown. 298 Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. 5611 Nittany Valley Drive, Mill Hall, and 629 North Loyalsock Avenue, Montoursville. Laser Wash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Haywood's on the Green at the Clinton Country Club is the stop for great food and fun anytime, any day, 7 days a week. From Karaoke Friday to menu specials to special events. Always a great time at Haywood's on the Green, just off Hogan Boulevard, Mill Hall. Stay up to date online at Haywood's OTG.
Here's some great news from J.J. Peters Disposal, now offering a convenient new billing system you can view online and pay online. AutoPay, easy and available now from J.J. Peters Disposal, your hometown refuse company. Visit them at 76 Pennsylvania Avenue, Mill Hall, and learn about AutoPay. Call them at 748-7957 or visit Facebook at J.J. Peters Disposal, Inc. Serving the greater Clinton County community for 4 generations, J.J. Peters Disposal.
This Little League International Tournament game is presented by ClintonCountySports.com under the authority of Little League Baseball and Softball and may not be rebroadcast or retransmitted without the expressed written permission of Little League International, South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Visit Little League online at www.littleleague.org.
All right, John, top of the 4th. Keystone got half those runs back in that inning, so down 2-1 now.
Good hustle by Randy Probst to generate that run, a hit, and went up right around the bases. First pitch to Piquenot, Carly Piquenot, who singled and scored in the first, is high ball 1. Halfway through, we have a game here.
Tell you what, that play of the game, in my opinion, so far was that Mia Barth throw out at second base.
Yep, swing and a miss.
On the money, took a runner off the base path, like.
Yep, you don't see that at the 10-year-old level. They challenge her.
I mean,
no. Piquenot stands out, stands back in. Bounces up there. Again, Keystone playing without Josie McCann, their catcher. Lead-off hitter. Big loss.
I think we got some comments in there, people wishing the Southern Tioga girls well, so we must have some viewers. Oh, there's a shot. Oh!
Right to Freeze.
Right to Freeze.
Quickly, one down here.
She didn't even have to move for that one. It went straight into her glove.
That Coach McCann knows where to position his infielders, doesn't he? He studied tape from Saturday's game.
So Wally was saying he would bring all the outfielders right up to the grass line there and play all of them in close. Oh!
They're not going to get that one. That's Julia Burt lines a single out to center field. They hit a couple hard ones here. They have one hit to show for it. They have 4 hits overall.
My obstructed view, all I can see is from home plate to second. I can't see anything on the first base side, so.
Whose problem is that?
I'm relying on you for anything that happens over there.
Uh-oh. This will bring up Wood. She bunts it. Great bunt.
Yep.
And
that thing went about a foot out and just died.
Yeah, everybody's safe. Down to second goes Burt. Woods on first. And we'll call that a fielder's choice.
It was a good choice by me and not to make that throw down the first, because sometimes you try to make the play and things end up worse than just giving up the base. So
they'll bring up Noelle Smith, the first baseman. Let's see if she's bunting. Right-handed batter stands in, 2 on, 1 out.
Chip calling time. Let's come out and talk to his pitcher. Runners on first and second.
Let's see if he strikes his characteristic pose.
Sure he will.
Oh, no, he's down on the catching position today. I think he's studying our tape. So he's changing his approach here. He has a shorter pitcher. Not sure if that's a factor in what he's doing here. Meanwhile, their coach can talk to batter Smith. Well, Coach McCann talks to his infield.
Why they talk to it? Oh, there they come. I was going to take a break for one of our regularly scheduled required Little League PSAs, but back to the action.
All right, Noelle Smith. She grounded to second the first time up. She looks bunterish. Gets by the catcher. Everybody move up. Second and third, and Barth will run all the way back to down to the third base bag to keep that runner there.
She ran her the whole way down.
And Hazard got number, came in to cover home plate.
And now she's sneaking back out again. A little cat and mouse there between the runners.
Exactly. It's a chess match. It is. They're learning their craft and learning it pretty well. Learning how to play in blazingly hot heat. That pitch is high.
It's nice to see Freeze making a run over from the shortstop to back up that throw at third.
Yep, these kids are well schooled in the instincts. Again, Second and third, one out. Foul ball. 2-1. Southern Tioga leads here. We're in the top of the fourth, 6-inning game.
Did we decide where Southern Tioga was from?
Wellsboro area, beyond that. First baseman picks it up, tramps in the bag, a run will score. It was a bullet to Schultz. She knocked it down. We'll throw it into the catcher. The one run will score. It'll be a ground out. Smith, 3 unassisted RBI. Scoring the third run is Burt. Down to third goes Wood. And Coach McCann is going to come out. Yep. I think he's checking on his first baseman. No, I was obstructed by traffic at home plate. I don't know if that hit her somewhere. I know Bill's obstructed by the backstop. While he was busy keeping score. Your foot or her foot? Oh, her foot. I thought something was wrong with your foot.
Yeah, so while Chip's talking to them, we're going to take a short break here.
Are your kids playing in a real Little League? Little League is the world's largest and most respected youth sports program. With nearly 2.4 million children and more than 1 million volunteers in dozens of countries around the world. Little League includes baseball and softball programs for kids ages 4 to 16. There's the Challenger Division program for kids with physical and mental challenges too. For those adults interested in starting a genuine Little League in your area, assistance is available from Little League International in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. For more information on Little League, visit the Little League website at www.littleleague.org.
Danielle Baraseth is the left-handed batter, takes ball one. Runner on third, 1 run in here. It's a 3-1 Southern Tioga lead. Hauser, your pitcher, Barth, your catcher, and the juggled Keystone lineup. Just misses away, ball 2. I don't know, are those clouds to the west I see approaching?
No,
that way.
You don't see anything.
Okay. Pop up infield, first baseman Schultz makes the catch out of further difficulty. Nice composure from pitcher Hauser, holds him to just 1 with a runner on third. They do get 1. We go to the bottom of the fourth, Southern Tioga 3, Keystone 1.
The biggest 4th of July sale is going on now at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. We're celebrating our amazing country with the most amazing deals of the year. If you're considering a new look for your home, now is the time to do it without breaking the bank. Score star-spangled savings on fabric and leather stationery and reclining furniture with over 800 fabric choices and plenty of options. During this 4th of July sale, save big on all FlexSteel stationery or reclining furniture in stock and special orders. FlexSteel sofas, chairs, love seats, and reclining furniture. Celebrate these big savings during the 4th of July sale at Kleiny's Home Furnishings, Route 150 between Woolwich and Avis. Online at Kleiny'sFurniture.com.
It's just like coming home to Kleiny's.
This 4th of July sale has been extended through Saturday, July 12th.
When it comes to home improvement, DeMart's Contracting covers all the bases. Devin DeMart brings the heat with quality craftsmanship that's always a home run. This summer, DeMart's Contracting is cheering on Keystone baseball and softball. Good luck, teams. Swing big and play hard. For work that knocks it out of the park, call DeMart's Contracting in Farwell at 570-263-2781. And coming soon, hit the sweet spot at Three Brothers Pizza at the corner of 8th Street in Renova.
As the temperatures drop, trust Redmond's Complete Comfort to keep your home warm and cozy. From mechanical and electrical to HVAC, we're your one-stop shop for home comfort. We treat you like family with respect, professionalism, and a commitment to excellence. Experience the Redmond's difference, top-notch service, expert technicians, and a dedication to your satisfaction. Redmond's Complete Comfort. Your comfort, our commitment.
Temperatures haven't started dropping here yet, Bill Crow.
Bottom of the fourth, John.
We're hoping they soon do. Before you know it,
I wish they would drop.
Snowflakes. All right, it's the bottom of the fourth. Freeze, Schultz, and Barth.
Freeze has a JM written on her arm there.
Yeah, we went through that with Wally, and then they have the number 10 on some of their shoulders also, the JM, obviously, for Josie McCann. the catcher out with the.
I'm the guy that shows up late and makes you repeat everything you already talked about.
Yeah, we had all the good stuff. Those pitch down low, ball one. Well, and
Can I get you a footstool, John?
This is nice. Can I use your deluxe table?
There you go.
And where's my pipe? Freese grounded to first, her first time up. Again, she's playing short tonight after 100-plus pitches the last 2 games. Yikes. Foul back.
Got a piece of it, but.
Yep. We were saying McCann with a broken thumb, sadly. Joey Caruso, one of the really outstanding athletes to come through Southern Clinton County history. Wally told the story that in Pony League or Little League Pony League, Wally was his coach. He had a can.
I was his teammate.
Sorry. There's a pop-up no man's land. Can they get it? Safe. I'm sorry. You're a teammate. Coach, I thought you were a player coach in Pony League. You knew you're coaching. All right, I'll finish the story later. Infield single. Sorry. That was a perfect placement behind the pitcher in front of the shortstop.
We'll call him Coach Quarter. Get him a shirt made.
It's a 3-1 game. This brings up Schultz. Pitch misses away, ball one, and down to second.
Yep.
Priest never hesitated, steals the
I
back.
figured she'd be moving.
Yep. Her. You can tell. I mean, her instincts, as we said, she's had a few older brothers, grew up in a ball-playing family. All right, so it's a 3-1 game, but runner on second. Schultz checks off, called strike. Priest daring them to throw down. So anyway, Wally was his teammate, and Joe Caruso played with a cast on his arm and hit a home run in Pony League down at Rob School, where they played Pony League at the time. True story. Wally was there. That pitch gets by the catcher, can't find it, still looking for it. Down to third goes Freeze. Nobody out. She looked to her right, but the ball skittered to her left. Clouding up out there. Nothing to worry about.
Everything's fine.
Second baseman will get the run in over to first for the out. Well struck by Schultz. Scoring Freese with the second run the first this inning. Schultz with a ground out 4-3 and an RBI, and it's a 3-2 game. Keystone hanging right there. This will bring up Mia Barth. She pronounces it Mia or Maya, Bill?
Mia.
As your daughter does?
Mine is Maya.
See, that's what
she gets called Mia all the time.
Does she accept that?
Yes.
Okay.
She's accepted her fate on there.
All right, so this Barth girl is Mia.
Mia.
Like the Spanish. Yeah, I would be pronounced as an E. Mia. Got it. Ground ball to the first baseman. First baseman right to the bag. Noel Smith with the second out. Couple ground ball outs. Keystone making good contact here. 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth.
They're getting the bat on the ball. You just need to find a couple holes out there.
Yep. Finley Geyer struck out the first time up. Second time through for the Keystone batters. They with McCann out injured, they just are batting 9. Checks off that. The pitch is called a strike.
She has found that zone there. Looks a little bit low, but that's a strike.
Yeah, she has not walked any. Seymour's been very good. And her defense has made the plays more often than not. Same spot, strike 2, says the home plate umpire. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. 3-2 ball game. Another good one. That one's even lower. That one's called a ball.
We should have backed Wally's car up to the outfield out there.
We talked about that.
Oh, you did? Okay. I'm just going to keep my
Come
mouth
on.
shut.
Yeah, you could follow our broadcast, our stream, you know.
I need an earpiece.
Called strike 3, says the home plate umpire to retire the side. Keystone will use that leadoff single from Freeze, an aggressive base running to plate one. It's an official game after 4. It's Southern Tioga 3, Keystone 2.
Hey there, neighbor. Are you dreaming of owning your own little slice of heaven? Amy Probst at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is here to help. For 14 years, she has been helping folks just like you find their perfect home right here in Clinton County. Imagine waking up in a place that truly feels like yours, building equity, creating lasting memories, and maybe even having a furry friend to greet you at the door. It's all part of the homeownership dream. And guess what? It's totally achievable. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking to upgrade or an investor wanting to grow your property portfolio, Amy has got your back. Let Amy help find the perfect home for you. She offers free home evaluations, so you know exactly where you stand. Ready to turn those rent checks into mortgage payments? Give Amy Probst a call today and let her help you find your happy place. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, your friendly neighborhood real estate experts. 334 East Water Street, Lock Haven, 570-367-0052.
Facing legal trouble? Don't face it alone. When legal challenges arise, seek the counsel of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. He is here to fight for you. With years of experience and a proven track record, he'll protect your rights and get you the justice you deserve. Whether you require assistance with a business transaction, a family dispute, or a criminal charge, trust in the expertise of attorney Patrick A. Johnson. Call Patrick A. Johnson today at 570-893-4793. When you need a champion in your corner, choose attorney Patrick A. Johnson, your trusted legal partner.
Ready to hit the road? Susquehanna Trailways has your ticket to adventure. From New York City and Niagara Falls to fall foliage train rides, holiday light shows, and even the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. With one-day getaways, overnight escapes, baseball games, and big-time shows, there's a seat just for you. Book your next tour today at susquehannabus.com. Adventure awaits.
All right, John, top of the 5th. We got a new pitcher out there.
Yep, Hauser and Freese trade places. Freese is back inside the circle. It's called strike to the batter, that Olivia Seymour, who struck out. What a great job from Blake Hauser, pressed into duty here. 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk. Very much keeping her team in this game. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So a new pitcher here in the top of the 5th. Freese able to collect herself and not overexert herself for 4 innings at shortstop. Now back in the circle. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Don't go away. 1 down. Anything can happen.
We have a lot of mixed comments in the comments section there. Half supporting Keystone, half supporting Southern Tioga.
Well, and that's the charm of the sport. We're happy to have viewers from Southern Tioga County. This will bring up that Josie Adams, who walked the first time up. She'll take a strike. So Freese, coming in here in the 5th inning, gets a strikeout to start. 1 down. Down low, 1-1 the count. Top of the 5th. Game has really moved along nicely. Well played, both teams. That pitch just misses. We're right behind home plate. It makes everybody look closer to us than I was wondering if
Puts
it's
you
the
right in the action there, John.
Exactly. Whether they'd shortened the distance from the rubber to the home plate, but I think it's us. There's a called strike.
Well, I know after our game yesterday, they were preparing for the 9/11 game out there, and they were moving the pitching mound back. So I'm not sure what the different length is.
Oh, that's interesting.
Between the age groups for the, like, from plate to pitching mound.
Oh, I didn't know that. That pitch just misses. Adams walked the first time. Freese, characteristic, picking up dirt behind the rubber.
She was doing that a lot yesterday. Got some sweaty hands there. You rub some dirt on it.
Yep. Another walk, and again, Adams graciously runs behind the catcher and the umpire down to first base.
The batter, when she ran out of there, she didn't look happy. She got on base, didn't she?
Yeah, she should be elated. This will bring up Whitney Sherma, the right fielder. Clouding up, sports fans.
Our comments say 11U is 40 feet and 10U is 35 feet.
Well, that's interesting. Tries to bunt it, misses it, gets away from the catcher. The runner will move up. Now that I didn't know that. It only took us 2 tournaments to find out.
There you go.
Well, no wonder it looks closer. I don't know. Huh. All right, runner on second, 1 out.
Thanks to Tracy Lynn for letting us know that.
The runner thought about going to third. Looked like Sherman might have offered at that. Coach McCann doesn't appeal it, called a ball. Sherman hitting out of the 10 hole.
2 balls, no strikes. 1 out.
Reese prepares. Strike. Again, the runner, Adams, dancing off second, I believe is the old baseball term.
I mean, she went right back to second, but Keystone didn't have anybody covering the bag.
Yeah. Next pitch to Sherma. Called strike, I guess.
Now he got
2 strikes. Let's see if the bunt's still on here. Even with 2 strikes from the number 10 hitter.
He tried pulling it back quick on the bunt, but I think it was still out there.
Fouls it, stays alive.
Quick reflexes by Sherman.
It's cloudy, looking out over left field.
The sun shines behind you.
Yeah, but the sun's behind us, so keep it right there for another 45 minutes. Called strike 3. The runner's going to go to third. The ball gets away from the catcher. Another strikeout. 2 outs. And down to third goes Adams. And Wesley Seymour, the pitcher, will stand in. She's grounded out and singled.
Reach the ball, kid. Catch it.
Those walks find a way to catch up with you quick in softball.
Nice man.
Everybody, there was a collective called a ball. Everybody, Want to know on Seymour. That one called a strike. 1-1 to count. That time there was applause from our left as opposed to a oomph. Freese, next pitch. Ground ball to second base. Fields it to first for the out. Nicely done.
Saves a run from coming in.
Yep.
Most important.
Win to Schultz to retire the side. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. It remains Southern Tioga 3, Keystone 2.
Hey there, neighbor. Are you dreaming of owning your own little slice of heaven?
SARS Tree Service, proud team sponsor of Keystone Little League Softball, wishes all the best to the Keystone Softball and Baseball All-Star teams. SARS Tree Service continuing to serve you for more than 50 years for all your tree care needs. Good luck to all the Keystone kids and the SAR team All-Star players, Masden Moore and Avery Bechtel from SARS Tree Service. Go online at sarstreeservice.com or call 570-769-2482 for a free estimate. Team SAR announcing Pizza City is changing hands this summer to Pizza City Bar and Grill, where you can get the Mid-State's best hoagies and pizza and more. And if you have visitors staying in the area, Traveling Timbers Properties LLC has an Airbnb ready for you. Stay tuned.
This is Jeff Bailiff, owner of Hear the Birds Hearing Aid Center in Lock Haven. I am half the average regional price for top technology digital hearing aids. Everything about me and my practice, license, location, and nearly 100 patient reviews can be seen at hearthebirds.com, or you can call me at 570-748-5444. I would be honored to help you hear better. 570-748-5444.
Give Jeff a call. Tell him I said to call you, and he'll take care of you. Hear the Birds. Grove Street in Lock Haven, PA.
That last ball on our camera feed almost went right off the camera.
Got a little blink.
Yeah, got a little wink in it now.
Let me adjust it. We're going to go into the bottom of the fifth. Keystone will bat Miller, Wynn, and Probst. Out over center field, it looks a little threatening. It is an official game. All right, Lola Miller grounded to first time up. Seymour, their pitcher, working on a two-hitter. So we're going to miss it, one down low, strike one. 3-2, Southern Tioga leads. Very good ball game. 10 years old, these kids, very skillful. Swing and a miss, strike two. Seymour out in front here, 0-2. Southern Tioga with 4 hits. Great job from Blake Hauser, first 4 innings. That pitch almost hit Miller. Comes to the backstop. Leadoff hitter in Miller. Called strike 3. And that is 2, 4, 6, 7 strikeouts. For Seymour, we'll bring up Carly Wynn, who grounded back to the pitcher. In her lone at bat, stands in, getting comfortable. Bunts it foul, left side. One-run ball game, 6-4. Keystone beat Southern Tioga on Saturday. Southern Tioga trying to return the favor here today, leading 3-2 in the bottom of the fifth. Goes bunt. Bunts it foul. Brady Probst waits on deck. I think we're going to be okay, Wally. It looks worse away from us than what's right behind us. I think we're going to be okay.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, don't. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Back strikeouts, number 8. 3 in a row now by the strikeout route. This will bring up Brady Probst, who singled and came around and scored Keystone's first run. Hustles into the batter's box, sets herself. Down low, bounces up there. If you see rain on that mountaintop, Phil Williams gave us 8 seconds warning. We were at the game at Hepburn Lycoming. Phil was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and I felt terrible. You and Bill just got soaked. I was in the car listening to the Phillies or something. I don't know. Trying out my score sheet. All right, 2 outs. Grounder off the glove of the pitcher. Fires to first in time. 2 times. She's been able to get the out at first on ground balls to her. 1-2-3 inning. We're through 5. Southern Tioga 3, Keystone 2. SARS Tree Service, proud team sponsor. Bill's Happy Camper RV Sales and Service in Mill Hall, your go-to destination for premier RV sales and maintenance. Since its inception in 2005, Bill's Happy Camper has dedicated itself to equipping outdoor enthusiasts with the perfect travel trailers and fifth wheels for unforgettable camping experiences. The Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center specializes in cars and heavy-duty trucks, offering tires, brakes, state inspection, and tandem aligning. All at the Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, 1959 East Valley Road, east of Luganton.
There's a lot of things that go into a great deal. At Blaze Alexander Subaru in Muncie, we'll always go the extra mile and make them even better. Like low rates. Get 2.9% for 72 months on a 2025 Crosstrek. Or even lower. Get 0.9% for 63 months on a 25 Outback. And we've always got the full lineup of new Subarus in stock. And maybe most importantly, because of the volume of the Blaze Alexander family dealerships, we're able to give you not just hundreds, but even thousands more for your trade. Because at Blaze Alexander Subaru, we're taking the deals the other guys won't, guaranteed.
Okay, we're back.
All right, before we start this top of the sixth, here it is. Our research staff came up with this. Dunkles defeated Castanea by a 13-7 score at a Lock Haven Pony League contest Wednesday night at Rob's School. Wally Quarter, Harry Gebhardt, John Myers, and Joe Caruso pitched for the winners. Is that John Myers from Wynn Avenue in Beach Creek? Is that the same one?
I'm not sure where he lives.
All right, the leadoff hitter here is Root. Foul ball down to first baseline. Okay, Caruso was playing with a broken wrist but didn't seem to be hampered by the full cast on his arm. He batted and played the field with one hand. Well, you guys hammered Castanea.
Skipped the part that said I went 2 for 2.
There's a number, let it go, foul. Oh, she went to pick it up. Oh, inexperience. It had a chance of rolling foul, but Freese, learning experience. Well, no, wait, I didn't see. Caruso went 3 for 4 with a pair of homers, while Quarter was 0 for 5. Quarter was 2 for 2. That was a career game for you.
Yes, it was.
You peaked. All right.
Yeah.
Infield single, sorry. That was Root with that hit. The runner will go to second, throw down. Not bad, but
Not quite. That was a really good throw, though.
Yep. Yeah, it was. Hats off to Mia Barth, filling in admirably. Oh, the runner's going to go to third. The third base. Oh, wait, they say. Wait, what? They're running and.
The ball's dead. Umpire said the ball's dead.
Why was it dead? Because he said so. Because he said it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. So a leadoff single for Root. So Caruso had 2 home runs that night. He's what, in Tennessee now?
Yep.
Doing some baseball stuff?
Yep.
Swing and a miss, gets away. Picanos, the batter, down to third goes Root. They're trying to get an insurance run here. It's a 3-2 game. Tight one. Top of the sixth. I think we're going to get out of here just in time. But our concern now is the game. Fouled off at the plate. I think it was fouled. The
Yeah,
pitcher.
she got a piece of that or not.
I'm not sure. Either way, pitcher comes into cover just in case. Again, Mia Barth doing a tremendous job here. The last thing I'm sure she expected to do in the postseason was be a catcher. Just started playing softball this year. Freese's next pitch. Pop foul over the backstop. Oh, right into the bleachers. They got sets of bleachers with armrests and back portions. Nice crowd here.
Bill said they came out of a gym. Oh, he was making that up.
That's a strikeout.
Look out.
First out of this inning. That's the third strikeout for Freese into her second inning of work here. And this will bring up that Julia Burt. He struck out, singled, and scored a run in this 3-2 game. Sixth inning. Swing and a miss. If you're looking ahead, Keystone will bat 9-1-2 in the bottom of the sixth.
Go to work, Kip.
Runner on third. Pitch high. 1 out. Root the runner on third. Still in sunshine here. Foul back. So I'm thinking that's probably northwest where all the clouds are. I'm thinking since the sun's over our left shoulder, that's probably west. So that has to be northwest. Looks like it could be storming, which would be Hepburn, Lycoming, who knows? Balls Mills, no idea. Burt standing in, just misses high. When you get a chance, Wally, check the Clinton County Sports Radar unit.
Yeah.
The mobile unit. Just missed. Runner on third, one out.
We see Bill grabbing the computer and taking off running. We'll know he sees lightning or something.
Yeah. 3-2 pitch coming in here. Freese, second inning of work. Needs an out. Bounces up there. And the ball kept in front of her by Barth. The runner will go to first. Hit off, looks like her left arm. The runner's going to go to second. But the umpire says time is out. She has to go back. Oh, they call her out. What's that? Why would they call her out? They're not arguing the point. She walked, and
maybe since she wasn't halfway when she was in the circle, she just kept running.
Okay.
Like a stolen base attempt with when you're on the rubber.
Huh. That's an interesting rule. Perhaps someone can explain to us. Either way, it's a big second out. That's a huge out. Still a runner on third. Now 2 outs. And Wood is the batter. Big out. Gets away from the catcher. Here comes the runner. We're going to have a play at the plate. Slides in safely. Does Root to make it a 4-2 game. Big insurance run. One run in. The leadoff single turns into a run. That's the first run off of Freese.
Got a few messages saying it's storming in Rock Haven, storming in Clinton County. Just an FYI.
Swing and a miss by Wood. I don't doubt that. I'll be in the back seat of the car on the floor. That pitch is high. Nice snare by catcher Bart. Learning her trade back there. Wood is the batter. One run in, 4-2 ball game. He's still going to have one more shot. Called strike.
Tracy Lynn said you're not allowed to stop and then restart. If she would have just kept running, she would have been fine. So you can't pause and then
bizarro rule. Interesting. Hey, we're a nation of laws, right?
Yeah.
So I was taught in Problems of Democracy that pitch is a ball. Nobody on, one run in, 4-2 ball game. Storming in Lock Haven, but we're just outside Turbotville. We think it's Northumberland County. Freese trying to get the third out here. Nope, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. That's her third walk. This will bring up Noel Smith. It was grounded to second, grounded to first, driving in a run on that one. Still a lot of blue sky to the north and northeast from here. Keystone 10s need an out here. One run in, 4-2 game. There's a strike. The runner will go to second. Barth will not throw. Going to try to get the batter here. Smith, 6th in the order. Reese's pitch, high. The runner on second takes a big lead. They don't pay any attention to her second baseman's way over to the right. Wind's picking up. Smith the batter. That just missed. The runner's going to go to third. They throw it down. Safe. The ball went right into the runner, the fielder, or the bag. Stolen base for Wood.
So we're told that rule about rounding first and going to second is called the look-back rule.
Okay.
Our statistician's looking it up now.
Pitch called strike. Here comes another runner coming in. She scores standing up. It's 5-2. 2 runs this inning. The look-back rule. Never heard that one before, Bill. Wonder what all ages that applies to.
The look-back rule in fast-pitch softball, also known as the circle rule, dictates that once the pitcher has control of the ball within the pitcher's circle and the batter runner has reached first base or is out, runners must immediately advance to the next base.
Base hit out to right field. Well struck by Smith. So that is 2 hits now off of crease. Interesting.
And it says the runner must immediately advance to the next base or return to their occupied base. They cannot stop and change direction unless the pitcher makes a play on them or the ball leaves the circle.
That pitch gets by the catcher, the runner is going to advance. You need an attorney. Where's Pat? Call Patrick A. Johnson.
Call Pat Johnson.
Whatever happened to him?
Hmm? He was at the conference with Wally down south.
Oh, he had the legal seminar.
Yeah, we're hoping to get him on some of the district games here coming up this weekend.
Oh, that would be good. Swing and a miss. Juris is the batter.
I don't know if him and Randy know it yet, but that's the plan.
Reach the glove, girl. Reach the glove.
Juris is the batter. Swing and a miss. Runner's going to go to third. Another play at third. Sliding in safely is Smith. So they're running with abandon here. Strange day. Really dark to our west. And blue skies to the north.
Yeah, it does not look promising back in that direction.
Well, don't look that way.
Just for our viewers, if the stream goes dead, it's because the skies opened up and we grabbed electronics and ran for the hills.
Yes. That pitch just misses. So 2 insurance runs. It's a 5-2 game here. Teresa's pitch fouled back. Let's cool things off this approaching storm.
Unfortunately, it always feels better before it gets worse.
We can, yeah. At least we can see it coming here as opposed to Hepburn Lycoming where we had 4 seconds warning.
We just had a comment that said big wind and thunder in Old Lycoming.
Foul back again. All right, we'll do it again. A couple runs in here, 5-2 ball game. Top of the 6th inning game. They've used a couple walks, a couple hits, get a couple runs. There you go. Called strike 3, inning over, but they'll play a couple on a couple hits. Last chance for Keystone coming up. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-2 in favor of Southern Tioga.
Every crack of the bat, every cheer from the stands. Baseball memories last a lifetime. That's why in 2017, Justin Klein founded the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame. To preserve those memories forever, step inside and explore the history of our local baseball heroes. Located behind the Little League field on Park Street in Beach Creek, it's where the past meets the present. Visit today and celebrate the game we all love at the Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame.
Need a clear vision for the future? Crystal Vision Center is here to help. Located at 214 High Street, Suite A in Lock Haven, our experienced team, led by Dr. David A. Briggs and his associates, offers comprehensive eye care services. From routine eye exams to contact lens fittings, we're committed to providing the highest quality care. Plus, we have a wide selection of stylish eyewear to complement your unique style. Schedule your appointment today by calling 570-748-5099. Crystal Vision Center, your vision, our priority.
JC Forestry, your local forestry experts, has been caring for Clinton County woodlands for over 32 years. From timber harvesting and sales to forest management plans and wildlife habitat improvement, our experienced team provides the services you need to maximize the value of your land. Trust JC Forestry for sustainable forestry practices and expert advice. Call us today at 570-490-7776 or email us at jcforestry@comcast.net. JC Forestry, your partner in preserving the beauty of nature.
Well, it comes down to this, John.
Yep, last chance, down by 3, 5-2. Peyton Murray will lead off, then the top of the lineup. The sun has disappeared. Down low, ball 1. The clouds are getting closer.
They are.
Southern Tioga needs 3 outs. It is an official game. Called strike. Just Murray's second at bat.
Todd Bryant sent me a picture of the radar and said we're good for another half inning.
A long half inning or a short half inning?
Yeah.
Called strike 2. Murray steps out. 6th inning. Hauser waits on deck. Keystone held a couple hits. Freese and Probst. The Renova contingent with the hits. 1-2 pitch. Down low. Should be about 2-2.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll probably wrap it up pretty quickly, folks. So don't be alarmed. Hope to get to the end of the game. Complete the 6 innings.
Another game on the other field still going. Our tournament director just made it up his way up to the 10th.
Called strike 3. 1 out. It'll rain here before it rains there. We'll let them know. That is 9 strikeouts for Seymour, who's been very steady.
Back to the top of the order here.
Yepper. That Blake Hauser. She's 0 for 2. She's due. She shows bunt. Bunts through it. Strike 1. Keystone needs runners. Down by 3 now. Well, big bonus runs for Southern Tioga in the top of this inning. Foul back, strike 2.
I'm told it's raining very hard now in Old Lake Homing. It's easing up. People just love to torture us. I mean, I appreciate the information. Just makes me nervous.
Yeah, exactly. But we're outside of Turbotville.
We are.
As far as I can tell. All right, Seymour's next pitch. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout, Keystone. The great postseason run down to its last chance here in the person of that Kipley Freese, who has grounded out and singled and scored a run. Bill's getting ready to strike the set.
No, just move it over so I can see the first baseline.
That too, okay. Wally disassembled the canopy. That's impressive.
He broke it down and he's
back.
relocating the vehicle so it's a little bit closer for us.
Excellent. Excellent. Strike 1 on Freese. Again, Keystone, great run. You lose your team leader, certainly, and Josie McCann with a broken thumb last night. And considering that, they've done wonderfully well here. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. 2-out single for Freese. She's got 2 of their 3 hits. So they're not rolling over. This is going to bring up Elise Schultz. Mia Barth waits on deck. 3 hits off Seymour. 2 outs. Schultz trying to keep the game alive here. Strike one with Denise. Reese will go to second without a throw. 3-run lead. They'll let her run at will here.
Yeah. One run's not too much of a threat. They're going to focus on the batter.
Sherman's next pitch. Swing and a miss. So, should Keystone lose this game, they went 4-0, and then will have fallen their last 2. But let's not prejudge it. But Schultz is in an 0-2 hole here.
We got a runner on second, John.
Yes.
Dinger by Schultz here. That's a tie game.
No, it's 6-2.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
5-2, excuse me.
5-2.
That pitch misses, 5-2. Yeah, those 2 insurance runs. The
Blue
tying
large.
runs on deck.
Yes.
Close enough. That would be Mia Barth. Schultz hanging in here. Runner on second, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, final inning, regulation. Down low, gets by the catcher. Priest will get the third. They're taking it right to the wire. Not giving up. Schultz steps out, takes a practice cut, stands back in. And the next pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll do it. Valiant effort by Keystone. They will fall by a score of 5-2. Hauser is the hard luck loser. Freese with a couple innings in relief. And they will line up for the post-game handshake. Again, a great run by Keystone, District 12 champions. And they gave it their all here. They go 1-2 at sectionals. For Keystone, they had 2 runs on 3 hits. Southern Tioga, 5 runs and 6 hits. The Keystone fans to our left and behind us applauding the effort by these 10-year-old Keystone kids. Bill, great effort. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Kudos to them. I mean, they're a young team, too, 8 to 10 years old. You know, they have a lot of growing ahead of them, so it's a good, valuable experience for them to get out here and, you know, get a taste of the postseason. And I look forward to seeing them next year as 9, 11-year-old girl or age group. So kudos to them. Hats off to the Keystone girls.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. A great effort. Great ball game. Again, the skill level of these kids at 10 is just amazing. So playing on will be Southern Tioga. They'll be back tomorrow evening to play Selinsgrove in the winner's bracket final. Keystone will end up a nice postseason run with a 4-2 mark. Very pleased to present Keystone Softball on Clinton County Sports, presented by Susquehanna Trailways, Redmond's Complete Comfort, J.J. Peters Disposal, Miller Brothers Auto Sales, Woodlands Bank, Clinton Country Club, Haywood's on the Green, Laser Wash, Big Mountain Disposal, BSC Mechanical, Central Storage, Carroll Truck Garage and Alignment Center, Hear the Birds, Service Garage, Alexander Subaru, JC Forestry, Clinton and Center County Baseball Hall of Fame, Unks Asphalt Services, the Law Office of Patrick A. Johnson, Crystal Vision Center, Keystone Door Solutions, Amy Probst, Berkshire Hathaway Hodrick Realty, Pizza King, Kleiny's, Probst Family Practice, Lock Haven Moose, Bill's Happy Camper, SARS Tree Service Pizza City, Browns Hill Tamarin, and DeMart Contracting. Again, we can't thank our sponsors enough, allowing us to cover these Keystone baseball and softball teams. Saturday, there will be a Keystone 12-year-old game from Athens baseball on Saturday at
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
There's also a Keystone 8 to 10-year-old baseball game Saturday at 2 o'clock from Long Run. So
we'll have reports on that.
Yes.
Yep.
So
all right.
See what we can do to get both those games covered for you.
Yep.
And stay tuned to ClintonCountySports.com and on Facebook, and you can learn everything you need to know there on where to catch games.
So we'll strike the set and get out of Turbotville RD. Again, the final 5-2. Southern Tioga on top. John Lopez speaking for myself, Bill Crowell, and Wally Quarter.